Animal Tales presents Born to be Wild, Rockin' Animals at the B.B. Comer Memorial Library.
We are wrapping up a wonderful summer of Libraries Rock. We've had a series of programs, and today we had Vicki Arvello from Animal Tales,
Yes,
and this is
Steve.
Yes.
Yeah, we saw him a little bit earlier at Library Connections and just pictures of him. This is him, the real deal, the real life. Steve, like Steve Irwin, Hog Island boa constrictor. A little bit of issues in the wild with the population due to people taking wild-caught specimens and selling them in the pet trade, which is why Steve right here is actually a rescue. He's had a couple owners before us, but he's a very sweet snake, great for educational purposes because it's something that people don't usually get to see, and a lot of people have the impression that snakes are slimy, which is one of the points we touched on during the program.
They're not.
No, they are made of keratin, same thing that your fingernails are made of. So if your fingernails are not slimy, snakes are not slimy either. They're just hard and smooth like your fingernails, and that's something that a lot of people don't expect. I like to joke around and say that he feels like a really fancy leather belt, and that he's a very fashionable snake, so he can be worn as a necklace, as a belt, as a bracelet. We do let people put him around their neck because he's very desensitized to humans.
Wow.
So today we have the Born to be Wild Rockin' Animals, which goes along with the Libraries Rock theme. So basically we're talking about music this summer, and obviously my animals can't really play music, but they can make all kinds of sounds. So they will use those to either communicate with each other, communicate with other animals, they'll use them to navigate their environment, to hunt, or to listen for predators. So what we talked about today was how all the creatures I brought use sound to accomplish those things. Right here is Steve, like we've been talking about him. He's a real good animal ambassador, good at educating people about other members of his species and his family. But we also had Mr. Hip Hops, the Amazonian golden-eyed tree frog, or the Amazon milk frog. We had Coco, the four-eyed opossum, which is a member of the opossum family, but he's actually native to Mexico, and he's named after Coco, the movie, because you know, when you work with children, you really kind of cater to them with the names. They really enjoy that. We have Madagascar hissing cockroaches, which we got up close and personal with those already. Wakanda, the red-crested turaco, and then obviously last but not least, Selena, the gray wolf pup. She did an amazing job today. She actually was a lot more outgoing than she usually is. She was really excited about the target training, and I'm so excited to finally see her come out of her shell a little bit more in front of a crowd. That's how she usually acts at home, but in front of a crowd she tends to be a little bit more reserved. Today she really let her personality shine through, and I am super happy with that. I think we had a pretty good crowd, and I think the children enjoyed it. They always enjoy seeing animals. It's something that attracts them so much, and I am just so happy to be able to provide such a unique experience in a safe environment, and that they can learn in a fun, safe environment, and they'll take something away from this program and go home and go to the library, check out a book, read more about the animals or any other topic that interests them, and just kind of ignite that little spark, and they'll go the rest of the way.
Well, Vicki just did a wonderful program for us, showing us lots of animals and how they make sounds and use sounds. So we, like I said, we are wrapping up a week of summer programs. Wednesday is Lee Bryan, That Puppet Guy. It'll be another great program. And wow, Steve, okay.
Yeah. Well, see, now I feel like you and him are so close now.
There we go.
Yeah, see, best friends.
We are, we are. It was great. Hope to see you at the library.
Asia Bowles reporting for WOIL TV 47.